中急ぎ乗る新幹線で
人のせいに呼吸しなクレイジー真ん中ポケ夢を持つべき旅あの子は4個上話戻る行きたいもう苦しいからもう一回ねほら頑張ってこれがったチェーン全然ねえから頑張ってライフ教科書とか全然ねえ先生あげる戦って負け100ダメージとか慣れて振りも上がってでっかいステージの上に
Where about it? 朝から晩までぶっちゃかれ俺らWhere about it? We dripping 照ら死ぬまで止まらず running、yeah、くだらない大人の得し方前髪より気にしろ仕事仲間たちと遊ぶの仕事こんな奴らいないな絶対どこも
Watch me move under pressure like it takes no effort. This feeling forever. If you want it, we can fly. Sip slide. Tell me what's your vibe. Pull to the right. Oh, shawty, she can't wait. She want me for keeping. I might stay for the weekend. Then I'm out. Can't stay long. Please don't hate me now. Can't get attached. That's a problem. You could do it out. Oh. Been down too long, too gone. For now, I'm up, I'm on. I ride this way alone. I'm on, I'm up, I'm gone. Yeah. What it took me to get here was pain, may look different to you, but we share it the same. I ain't sorry, even though I be feeling guilty every time you come near me, but I can't spend time living someone's life. That ain't my own, I'ma lose my mind. Now I need plaques in my wax, money stacks. Don't be mad if I never ever choose to call you back. I've been down too long, too gone. For now, I'm up, I'm on. I ride this way alone. I'm on, I'm up, I'm gone. Living alone, I go on the snow. I ain't never felt like this before. But I know it's fine. That's a energy pressure, so I keep it on the low. Just come on, don't be great. Yeah.
Yeah. Get it. Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, but I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business and critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Where I'm out this swap, who treat mine like they rent it, huh? They was don't be, cause even night and they be switching up. Ain't free, I gotta. Okay, let's get it, huh? New vacated Cali, scouting off intuition. Cause I need a bag and a new bag to put up in it, huh? When try to, without a bag, I get offended, huh? Talking bad, but act like fans up in my mentions. Okay, let's get it, huh? And he start dissing. Getting to the chicken, my runners all need a ribbon. You know I gotta get it, I'm really different, yeah. Okay, let's get it, huh? Look how we winning, huh? Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, huh? Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, huh? I ain't got no time for janky business critics, huh? BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, huh? We can't spend no time after he reaches spinning limit.
was it?
But then I pick up on the first ring. Talk about a bag. No, I'm on the first team. I bust a check. Bentley on my neck. I can't around with no not commanding no respect. Real G, I got some code about me. I hang with that I shouldn't. Cause they the ones that showed me love before I started. With these wins, I'm John Wooden. Built myself a cushion cause I'm tired of all these lames with this capping and this woofing about my business. Student tired dripping. Jordan type of alpha, but you always need a Pippin. My brother fit description and my cousins do too. We learned the hard way. Not on YouTube, I'm official as a whistle. Realness in my tissue. Family buttoned up, you can still get your issue. I'm more the type to never let it go than be forgetful. Well, the only thing I wish you, I hope they don't dismiss you.
Okay, let's get it, Look how we winning, Oh, you wear your feelings like you mad, well, I'm with it. I'm on my suit and tie, and that mean I'm about my business, Pull up, make a racket with all these diamonds in my tennis. Okay, let's get it, I ain't got no time for janky business critics, BOA with runners never knock me off my pivot, We can't spend no time after he reaches spending limit. Tripping, penny pinching, I need a big percentage.
Cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't f with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Where that UV protection around me get? We like the with my proximity get. For the SB ever just me, yeah. Neutrogenas let it when they save me, yeah. Supernova card, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Alibaba cart, full of divinity, breaking apart for your burgundy heart. Don't know my place, no I'm running on Mars. Not the cool kids, don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Dumb, it's a on some fun, dumb, button down, ain't no fun on some yum. Take these tum-tums, all these dim sums. Honey sugar like some plums, yeah. Supernova cards, never be a star. I don't play guitar. Alibaba cart, full of divinity, breaking apart. Full of myself and they calling me Bart. Don't know my place, so I'm running on Mars. Let the cool kids look with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust. Let the cool kids don't with us. Soak it up, take the song with us. Step too long and return to dust. Step too long, you return to dust.
They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't and that's on I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got people on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass in my I got bluegrass in my from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my I got bluegrass in my
Be without fear in the face of your enemies. Be brave and upright, that God may love thee. Speak the truth, even if it leads to your death. Safeguard the helpless and do no wrong. This is your oath.
Yeah. Say, how's it feel? Can you feel it? Polo pajamas, I think I made it. I showed my mom my first million, she near fainted. The rich and famous, so nice to make your acquaintance. The legends put out their latest, I feel that it sound outdated. I'm the hardest working person in the universe. Temptation victim to the internet rappers ain't when no computers work. You spent your whole advance on 2 chains in the Gucci verse. A Gucci verse? I'm the greatest, admitted I'm the greatest. And I don't hold a grudge against anybody who hate it. I'm underrated, don't fit on nobody's playlist. If I ain't in your top 10, creates a strange creature that wasn't hearing me till I with a brain feeder. I'm still playing it out the same speakers. I did it all without a Drake feature. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. They ask me how I feel, I say amazing. I feel amazing. So many things that I've created, but this right here might be my favorite. Yeah, brand new home, I think I made it.
Hello everyone, I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment.
They really struggled to find their footing throughout the night, but towards the end, they got into a flow and almost won it.
Yeah, a lot of character on display, a lot of guts. You're right, even as shaky as they were, I would guess they felt they let one get away from them.
Who's watching it?
Now here's Hardaway. Doncic, good. And this is one of the most heated rivalries in the league. Clark, 2 teams that know each other very well.
Boy, I tell you, there is another level of electricity when these teams meet, B.A. We can feel it. It's palpable. The fans are into it. The players are into it. It's just turned up a little bit more.
It's Bullock on the wing. Now here's Doncic. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And you look at the intangibles of Luka Doncic. He has some of the best court awareness in the league, and that shows up most with his passing and body control.
That one's off. And the way Doncic can feel the defenders around him speaks to his great court sense, Grant.
No question. And the elite footwork he has makes the most of it. I mean, one of the best at shielding defenders with his body. It's really how he can navigate through a defense with ease.
Here's Grant. Bullock puts it in. And Dallas with possession. 4-point game. Doncic, good. Doncic has got his 2nd basket of the night.
You can trust Luka to make the most of a close shot. I mean, he won't waste a high percentage look most times.
Here's Grant. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Pass to Wood. Here's Bullock. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
3 out of 3. Perfect start. Let's see how long they can ride this wave. This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
With the step back. Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
Here's Simons. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Now here's Grant. He's been a big scorer for this offense, averaging around 20 points a game. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Yeah, that's just good basketball there by Grant, moving the ball to the wide open man and getting an assist out of it. And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
For 3, here's Lillard. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
You know, there was a time years ago when the Mavericks were one of the NBA's shakiest teams. Now they're one of its proudest franchises.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Timeout called, the Blazers. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And you can attribute the Mavs' rise to stable ownership and some very savvy front office moves.
Yeah, so true, B.A. They've made some great decisions in the draft, for sure. They've been able to find cornerstone players and build solid rosters around them.
Can't get it to fall.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Right side, Irving. This one for 3. The Mavericks rebound. Second chance effort. Hardaway on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway on the wing. They grab their own miss. Powell. And finally they hit one.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Out to Lillard. Back to Reddish. Inside. It's stolen by Irving. Ball stolen. Lillard left side. Pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Green. Kleber outside. And here is Green. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Kleber.
You know, that's just sloppy basketball, giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
Here's Eubanks. Now covers. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's stolen by Green. And now the Mavs on the run. Powell's shot is off. And stolen by Green. And it's Powell off the drive. Stripped it away. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've kept their concentration on limiting Damian Lillard, and it's been working. And more NBA action on 2K. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move On, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Mavericks?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Well, you know, the defense, guys, is just disruptive, active, and energetic, and you can't afford to be loose with the ball against these guys.
Here's Simons. Grant outside. And stolen by Holiday. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, Luka Doncic, an all-star from his second season, and every year he's one of the favorites for MVP. But Luka says, quote, I still haven't won anything, so I've got a long way to go. Brian, if you didn't catch it, team success is the metric. He says the key is to win a championship.
Well, he certainly gives him a chance to do just that, Allie. Thank you.
You know, often once Luka gets the ball, it's all over. It's all she wrote. He's well positioned to finish that catch and shoot.
We are live from Portland, Oregon for a Western Conference contest with the Trailblazers. Welcome, everybody. Glad you decided to spend your Thursday night with us here at 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll be hearing from David Aldridge on the sideline. Look at the Mavericks.
Yeah, and they've just looked sort of lost out there lately. You know, they're not playing with a whole lot of purpose or drive, and you just can't wait for good things to happen. You've got to make them happen.
Greg, you have to love the impact that Tim Hardaway Jr. has had on the defensive end.
He's got a great wingspan to bother shooters and contain penetration. Always aware of where the ball is on the floor. You could call him an underrated defender.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throws of the game.
An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running, Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
Now, here's Doncic, following the missed shot by Nurkic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. This will be the first game this season against this team. He knows they're great rim protectors, but he doesn't want his guys to back down. He told them, push the action, stay confident. You may get one sent back. Don't let that deter you at all. So, Kevin, they're going to keep trying to be aggressive all game.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges, but coach seems on it.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
For your Blazer dancers.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Takes a step back. Doncic with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Three-pointer. And it's Doncic missing.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
And it's Thybulle in the corner. Grant outside. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. And Lillard gets double-teamed. And the clock. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
know it's early, but going 0 for 4 to start a game can make a team get a little bit tight.
And Doncic throws it down.
And those assist numbers have always been there for Kyrie, spotting an open teammate that time.
And the question to the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
Down low. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And Damian Lillard with the jam.
Very few players, if any, score more points than Lillard as a pick-and-roll ball handler.
And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets.
Bullock. And it's Portland with the rebound.
He gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Here's Lillard. That's tipped.
This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
This last chunk of the season could be it for some of the aging stars in the league, which Greg is kind of tough to watch. Going back to personal experiences, when did you know that it was time to retire?
Well, Kevin, you just know. It's really hard to describe, but my last year in Houston, the season finished up, and I just thought about what it is that I could do to still contribute to the team, and it really didn't live up to some of the standards that I had for myself. And so with a lot of deliberation, I felt like now was the time, and it's always a very difficult decision.
So it's the Mavericks now. The Blazers getting the bucket. And good that time.
Love how effective Irving is on the drive. His head is up, and he just cuts right through the defense.
To the inside. And it's Little finishing it off.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Pass to Kleba. Powell in the high post. Taking a look at his numbers, he averages about 7 points a game. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And Simons has got the ball here for Portland. They trail by 3. Here's Eubanks. Lets it go. And it's Simons missing.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see a miss from there.
Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway.
Well, that's 2 teammates who need to reintroduce themselves to one another, not on the same page.
We've got 13 seconds left in the first quarter. 3-pointers, Simons. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Sacramento.
And it seemed inevitable that they were going to lose that game with how they struggled, but in the end, they had an opportunity to win it.
Yeah, really the only thing close, though, about that game was the score. And just about...
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And guys, what's your take so far on the Mavs?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simons, the big name from that group.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. being able to dictate and control the game like he does. He never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. And the shot goes down. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they have shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they get the ball.
Here's Doncic. And the rebound by Nurkic.
Well, next time he should do a better job, I think, of getting balanced and set up his feet. That just throws your body way out of whack and hurts your percentages.
Wood with the block.
Man, an aggressive block there by Wood. He's not going to shy away from competing defensively.
Clock is at 3. Goes back up. And that one goes long. Pass to Doncic. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Doncic has got his second bucket of the night.
And that's the way to close. Once Doncic has this type of look, game over.
Lillard attacking. Takes it off the glass. Lillard's got the game tied up here for the Trailblazers.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown, stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
Here he goes. Here's Lillard. And Lillard throws it down.
Top-notch ball handling skills. That's just one of the things separating Lillard from most other point guards.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walden Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Outside, Green. Doncic looking it over. Here's Hardy. The Trailblazers pull it in. And this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year. To the wing right side. Lillard outside. Good ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Pass to Reddish. It's up a 3. The offensive rebound. And it's Wood with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. The 3 for Doncic. The shot that time not on target. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Lillard left side. Grant outside. To the middle. There's Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
And the Mavericks call time here. .105 left in the first half. The kick out to Holiday. McGee trying to break free. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Portland leading. Simons surveying the D. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And you have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Not a fan of those kinds of passes.
Portland leading by 4. That's a 2 from Simons. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Simons has got his first points of the game. Outside Irving. No good, unable to end this run.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Little. And the three ball is good. Little got the lead up to 9 now for the Trailblazers.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
And he's good on the three ball.
Man, they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
And so it's Portland enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Kicks it out to Grant. And Brent, you were a pretty versatile player. Which of your skills was the most difficult to master?
Well, I think going inside and finishing, going in over big physical guys could either block your shot or send you to the deck pretty quick. So going in and having confidence to finish around the basket is certainly a skill.
Three-pointers, Simon. Mavericks trail by 12. Irving with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Bank shot, no good.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Pass to Simons. From deep. It's hauled in by Wood.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Doncic.
Luka Doncic
Lays it up off the glass. Doncic has got the opening bucket to start the second half for the Mavs.
Well, Christian Wood has shown himself capable of being a 20-10 guy. But now he's looking to show he can be a winner as well.
And you hear about impacting winning? How does Wood, Greg, take the next step in that regard?
Well, Kevin, we know he can make shots and block shots. I think it's just about consistency and decision-making. And then defensively, I think he's more than capable.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Here's Lillard. They get it back. Here's Nurkic. Wood with the block. And he gets it back. Screen by Nurkic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession.
checking in for the Mavericks. Maxi Kleber.
Lillard from outside. And they'll get another chance. Screen by Grant. Shot clock at 4. Count it. Lillard's got 11 points.
And what a burst from Damian Lillard that time, just seeing that gap and getting ahead of the defense.
Kleber with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Grant.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Here's Bullock. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Kleber with the bucket.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Both teams will make substitutions. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum, what a great tandem back there. But defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons. So they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now. It just comes at you in a little bit different package.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
The Trailblazers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've done some really nice work at the foul line, knocking down 80%.
Mavericks trail by 10. It's stolen by Reddish. And now Portland on the break. .130 left in the third quarter. Now, here's Sharp. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And that one drops. Eubanks got the lead up to 12 now for Portland.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
There's a minute left in the third quarter. Back to Reddish. And some nice ball movement here by the Trailblazers. Out to the right wing. Pass to Sharp. Portland needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Mavericks ball. Substitution on the court.
Doncic outside. From deep. And it's Bullock in the corner. Fires the three. And it's Luka Doncic with the three. Doncic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Mavs. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. To the paint. Here's Eubanks. And no good. Good D by Wood.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
And every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy.
Buries the long-range jumper.
A great disruptor of the basketball. Luka taking matters into his own hands tonight. Great to see him play like this.
And so it's Portland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. We'll return shortly. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the left wing. For 3. He's off on that one. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. They've held a 12-point lead early. They're off to San Antonio after this game, bringing their show to the AT&T Center. That'll be the first half of a 2-game trip. Back to Grant. Dribble on the wing. Pass to Nurkic. Nice D from Doncic. Here's Dallas. 6-point game. On the wing, Irving. Here's the screen. Here's Doncic. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Lillard attacking. Pass to Thibault. To the middle. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
Substitution. Dwight Powell. Josh Green.
Here's Doncic. It's Powell on the wing. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And Simons has got the ball here for the Portland Trailblazers. They lead by 4. Powell with the steal. Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The fast break chance.
And we could have been looking at a 2-possession game, but that was a huge mistake on the turnover. Now, nerves becoming a factor.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Guys, during that last break, I listened to Chauncey Billups talk to his team. He said to them, that's the kind of effort we need to bring every night. We're right in this thing. But it's going to take sustained effort to close it out. Now let's bring it home. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks, David.
Elite passes like that are so hard to defend. He never had to break his stride. So full speed, 2 points.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wood. And Lillard gets double teamed. To the inside. And it's Thibault in the corner. 5 to shoot. Lets the three fly.
There's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Doncic outside. Pass to Wood. Hardaway with a wide open look. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. Here's Lillard. And he banks in the layup. And the Trailblazers lead by 3.
And that is what you need in big moments. Lillard's a strong leader with competitive drive. Bingo.
The 3 for Doncic. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it. A minute 50 left in the game. Trailblazers leading by 3. And Lillard gets double teamed. Over to the wing. Fires for 3. Kept alive. And it's Grant in the corner. Back to Nurkic. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
Clutch bucket by Nurkic on that possession. They needed that one.
The 3 for Doncic. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, you make strides to get back in the ball game, but an errant shot like that can definitely cost you any kind of momentum. You have to use better judgment there.
Now Lillard. .110 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Grant in the corner. Good on the three-point shot. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
No doubt that Jeremy Grant wants to become a better shooter, showing signs of progress in his catch-and-shoot game.
Dallas calls timeout. They trailed by 8. 1:04 left to play in the final quarter. .104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And Doncic gets it to go.
How about the poise from Doncic right there? He ups the ante when it's a critical possession here in the game.
Here's Lillard. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. That one goes on Wood. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Trailblazers.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, the three-point shot has been absolutely huge for them this entire game. And let's be honest, You have to knock down threes to win games these days.
And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus. We'll go to the line to shoot 2. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
And it's great to see Grant take on a bigger role over time. Now a real focal point of this offense.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game. And so Doncic will bring it up for Dallas. On the wing, Hardaway. Back to Doncic. No good on the 3. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Good on the first, and that will put them up by 9.
Lillard's drive and what he gives to this locker room is undeniable.
You've got to figure those are the free throws that officially put this game out of reach.
Doncic way outside. Dallas keeping it alive. A fresh 14. Count it. Good.
Hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
Here's Lillard. And then Lillard slams it in.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're up by 10. 7 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And a surprising timeout here with the game in the bag.
Sometimes you want to have these teachable moments on the floor and not in the next day's film session, so coach electing to do that here.
Second team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Luka Doncic.
He drops the first one, and that brings them within single digits.
A generational talent. Doncic able to carry a team and make others around him better.
So he gets them both. And a deep 3 from Lillard. It's off. And so it's Portland winning this one. Some good moments throughout this one, but they had the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor. Completely